Hello, welcome once again to PAMELA'S World channel. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. How are you? Greetings. I hope you are fine. I'm okay. We thank God for today. It is raining where I am. Very cold. And rain is a blessing from God. So we thank God for that. So I'm happy we are back here in our channel. So please feel welcome. And if you are new in the channel, please feel welcome as well. My returning viewers, my new viewers, and my subscribers, thank you so much for always clicking. Thank you so much for always finding time to come and watch my videos. May you be blessed. You are the best of the best. Thank you so much. So today, we have a lot on the seat. We'll be visiting Mayugno. There's a lot. People are suffering out here. You know, people sometimes talk about, oh, we can do without women, we can do without men. Can you? That is what we want to see today, because after watching Mayugno's video, that one will tell us. But you will tell me more, because your opinion is also needed here. So now, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Let's reach 1,000 subscribers. And it is a reaction video, so those who are new here, it is a reaction video. So stay tuned. After Mayugno will visit Marwa. As you all know now, Marwa have left. He has left now coast, Mombasa now. He is going to Tanga. Tanga is in Tanzania. I don't know whether it is the second. Is it the second largest city or third? That one I don't know. You let me know, because I can't know all these things, because we are here to agree and disagree. Then from there we will visit Diango, because Diango is also in Jamaica showing us around. Okay, we have to say hi to her. Or what do you think? These are my niches, so I have to visit them wherever they are. And there's another there's another pastor or a reverend which we'll talk about. Is from Kenya. We will pass and see what is he saying, what has been happening. So just stay tuned. So okay, let's start now, but watch the video until the end, because if you don't watch the video until the end, you won't know what I'm talking about. So Mayugno has come out. Now we are on Mayugno. Let's start with Mayugno. But have you given the video a like? Please give me the likes, because they are very important in my videos. Very important for the video at least to be shared. That I must have many likes, and I need some watch hours too. Be watching the videos until the end, please, and subscribe, share the video. So now Mayugno has come out. Sorry about that, as I told you earlier, because now it is raining. Some of the sometimes power is off, sometimes power is off. So I have to sit here where at least I can be seen. So now Mayugno has come out, my people. Shedding the light now, because all along, all these months, because he's saying it has been now 3 months. This is the 4th month. He's been alone, and alone is not easy. This is what your man is saying. Please forgive him, because he started by asking for your forgiveness. Forgive me, because it's like he's been doing this to people. You know, this is what happened now. Whom is he owing this apology to? Forgive me, because if this is his wife, because he's the one who knows where it pinches him. But if he feels now he is ready to take her back, who are we to say anything, or who are you to say anything? But yours is just to advise, and if he feels now it's okay, so be it. So now he came out saying, he's been, I think maybe he's been with her for quite some time, but coming out now to tell his people, I think that was where he had a problem. But now he has come out. Please forgive Mayugno, because if someone asks for forgiveness, who are we? We have to forgive, but we have to know what is happening. The lady came back, because he's saying now she's now he said this is the 4th month without a wife. My wife is back with me. Now they are like husband and wife. He loves Vivian so much. Can't you help this man to love the wife? Why do you like bringing your issues on Mayugno's life? This man is crying. He cannot do without a woman, because that is what he's trying to say here. He's saying, she's the one who is taking care of Mayugno. According to his word, this is what Mayugno is saying. She's taking care of me. He's now saying, don't forget, because he's saying now, as people, they are forgiven each other. But as human beings, there are some which you cannot forgive. So this is where I'm finding it difficult. If we decided to forgive someone, then don't look back. Don't say as women, a human being, sorry, you don't forgive. He has decided, you decided to patch, maybe to forget about the past. Don't put but, because when you put but, there's something which you are still holding on to. So forgive your wife. You said, yes, we are moving on. She's the one you love. It is not easy to be without a woman. This is what Mayugno is telling you. He said he struggled a lot to be a single man. Are you hearing your brother or your son what he's trying to tell you? He's been struggling a lot without the wife. Now the wife is back. He just needs your support. He just needs your love. Help Mayugno love Vivian. But before we do much, let's read some of the comments which the subscribers are saying, so that at least from there we can keep on talking. There's one who is saying, because in the comment section, at least you are his people, so you have to advise, you have to say what you think is good, because you've been in Mayugno's life for all this time. That is why he started by saying, please forgive me, because he knows out there people might not be happy. He said it himself, people might not be happy because she is now back with the wife. But I wonder why people will not be happy, because this is your life. It's only that when things goes bad, this is where you run to. So these people have a right to advise you accordingly, because each time you have a problem, you have to run to the platform to tell your subscribers, oh, I'm going through a lot. So now you come to them now asking them to forgive you. So let's hear what the subscribers are also saying, because you are one of their own, so they have to be worried. So let's hear what they are trying to say. One of them is saying, let's start by this, because the messages are so many. So let's read it. There's one who is saying, no woman wakes up and leave her home, then come back without an agenda. Trust me, she took time off to go and strategize her plans before coming back. Remember, a snake sheds its skin just to come back stronger. That is one. Another one is saying, all I can say, Mayugno love Vivian more than how she loves him. When I was a little girl, I always hear older people sing the song, never let a woman know how much you love her. There would never be no peace in your life. You hear what I say, they'll do that, things will hurt you and joke about it. So that one is saying, he heard that thing, that say, before when he was young, that never love a woman more than you love yourself. Never let her know. What do you think? Is that how it should be? You should not tell your woman you love them. Let me keep on reading the comments. There are so many, but we'll just pick some few ones. And another one is saying, Mayugno, I have watched your channel for almost a year now, but I've never subscribed until now. And when I heard you praise God and acknowledge Him, I shouted hallelujah, because I know that you are not ashamed of your relationship with Him. I've heard you mentioning the name of Jesus Christ also in your past vlog. Jesus Christ is the Son of God, and we cannot be ashamed to acknowledge Him as well. If you love God the Father, you must love Jesus the Christ, His Son also. So that one is praising Mayugno about that, because we will talk about that, because Mayugno have said he has built a sanctuary in one of the rooms. So we'll talk about that one also later. Because that man is praising Mayugno, and that made him subscribe for the first time. Sorry about the children you are hearing now. I said it earlier, so you'll forgive me for this, because there's no loud, there's no power. So this is where I can sit and get the light. So now, another one is saying, Mayugno, a leopard doesn't change its spots. Also, old habits die hard. Another one is saying, Vivian had a hidden agenda. So these are the things which we are going to talk about. What you think, because you heard the thoughts of his subscribers, and by the time he was talking about his wife coming back, he also mentioned how much he loved God. Because if you watch Mayugno's vlogs, most of the time he's talking about God, how God, without God you are nothing. And even me, I like the fact that he said in one of the rooms, he has built a sanctuary where he can go and meet God, talk to his Lord there. Because not many people does that, but it is good if he found it in his heart, at least to separate a room for the Lord. That is good. And he's saying no one goes there except him. So I think a sanctuary is a clean place where you have to decide who goes there. But that is his life, and whatever he has decided to do, That is a plus, because loving God is the most important thing in our life. So if you put God first in your life, and even things which has been worrying him, these things will come and pass. So Mayugno is saying to his supporter, even the mother helped him to get Vivian back. That is, if you heard him keenly, these were the things which he has been saying. And he's saying he cannot do without a wife. Because he's saying here, love is not vegetable, my people. Relax. Take it easy on Mayugno. Love is not vegetable. Of course it is not vegetable. And he's saying, my heart is jumping up and down. Alone is not easy. Who has been alone? Because, when someone is going through some things, maybe someone is alone, and you've never passed through that, you can't know what alone is. So Mayugno is saying, alone is not easy. Oh my God, today there's a lot of noise, but sorry about that. Mayugno is saying alone is not easy. And many of us out here knows how easy. It is not easy to be alone. So this brother of yours is asking for forgiveness. Let him not be alone. Let him stay with the wife now. The wife is taking care of him and is very happy man, and he's very, very happy. So sometimes I wonder, why? Right? Because he knows the wife was there. And I think he has taken his time to come out here and say all these things. Just a minute. So Mayugno is asking for forgiveness. So your brother, your son, your whoever is asking for forgiveness. So forgive him in this, because he is the one who knows what he wants. If he wants his things is Vivian, so let it be. Because this thing took Mayugno like, there were 2 videos which he made, but he wanted to talk about it. But still he was just jumping. People were waiting for this occasion, but he didn't know how to put it. But now that he has come out, who are we to say ABCD? We will just be here, because people are saying maybe this lady has come with her own motive, because you wonder, how can she just live like that, then come just like that? But we cannot know, because Mayugno has said he went there with the mom. The mom helped him to get Vivian back. So, in African, that is the way it's being done. When maybe, I don't think it is only African, because when you depart, maybe you have a disagreement. People goes there, like ladies, they go to their parents' home, and then a man follows them there. I don't think there's any problem there, but if there's something which she did which can never be forgiven, because I don't think in this world there's something which can never be forgiven. So if Mayugno have found himself maybe in his heart to forgive the wife, so let it be. But let's see, because people are worried, because Mayugno has that girl, the child. So people are worried, what if she comes back and starts mistreating that girl? So I think these are some of the things which they have talked about, because it won't look good for her to come back and start mistreating the little girl. That one won't look good. But that for now, we congratulate Mayugno for the reunion. How do you call it? Reunion, because the wife is back and it makes him feel very happy. It is not vegetable to be single. That is according to Mayugno. So that is Mayugno for you. It's not a single man. Even the ladies who are thinking, oh, Mayugno is now available, please stay away. Stay away. Look for yours. Mayugno's wife is back. So that is Mayugno. Now we'll be going now to see Marwanito. Marwanito, not Nito. Marwa Senso, our Senso. So Senso was leaving now Diani, because they have started to travel now with Rocio. And uncle from Jamaica, you remember, even my last video I talked about him meeting Marwa, but that one was the video was from uncle from Jamaica. Now it is Marwa's video. So they met, they were together, Rocio was just relaxed there. But now Marwa came up with this, because we talked about this land yesterday, but now I'm hearing it from the horse's mouth. That one was from uncle. So now this is from the horse's mouth now. Marwa is telling uncle from Jamaica that he has gifted him a land. But I have some questions. Let me see what he's saying. Marwa is saying his dad called him that someone is selling a land. So the dad wants him to send money. on Friday. The day was to be, the deal was to be made on Friday. And already he has gifted this to Jamaica. These are the things which we are going to talk about. So he has to send money for the dad to buy that land. And that land is next to River's land. So according to Marwa. And once dad buys it, he will give that. And already he has gifted Jamaican uncle already, even before the land is, the deal is made. And then he's asking Jamaican uncle if he can still go back to see the land, maybe 2 or 3 days, and come back. Actually, go and see the land. So now there are things which I need to ask, because this land issue in Nyabo, sometimes when we talk about it, people come here and say we don't love Mara. Okay, gifting someone something, maybe something like a land, it is very good. It is an asset. You know, a land is an asset. But now this asset, you are gifting this man, a foreigner, because these are some of the things people we talked about. A foreigner, can a foreigner own a land in Kenya? And when this land is maybe gifted, both, because if the dad is going to buy this land, he's going to buy it under Marwa's name, not Jamaican's name. So this land will still be under Marwa. And you hear Marwa saying, Uncle can just go there and check the land and then maybe come back and build a villa there, you see. He wants other people, maybe once they see this, they just come and build villas there. You see, this is what he's trying to say, to build villas. You see, I'm just talking, because this is what Marwa is saying. I want to get these pieces of land and gift it and get investors that will help me and the locals to create something big like Mayugno got from, because now Mayugno got from America. Because like, you see, there's that Mama Grace house which people have been talking about, because that person, maybe a friend or whoever she is, built that house there. So these people, when they built these houses, this is what I want to ask, because I'm just asking. I don't know anything. I'm just asking. I'm just doing reaction, because when I heard him saying he wants people, investors, to come and build now in Nyabo, once they build there, maybe. What if you build there your villa, and these villas are not under your name? This is where the problem comes, because how can a foreigner have a plot or a land? Because the names are going to be Marwa's name, and it is always very risky for someone to build a land under somebody's name. This is where I am having a problem. Okay, gifts are good, but is it good, a gift which will benefit the person you are gifting, or you are gifting yourself? Because you need money. Because this is now where it doesn't make sense here for me. Marwa have not finished furnishing his home. Marwa has a lot to do in his villa. What is this issue of buying land? What is there in this land that he has to buy each and every piece of land? His father, whenever he gets an opportunity of maybe seeing a land somewhere, he has to take that land. Sometimes people say willing buyer, willing seller, but sometimes in future, you don't know, you are ruining other people, because these people might be selling this land in willing buyer, willing seller agreement, because maybe they are very much in need. So they are just rushing to sell their land. Maybe like now, children are going to school. They are going back to school. So such people, maybe they don't have anything to pay. They don't have money to pay school fees. So they run to the people whom they think have money. And you, the people who has money, if such people run to you like this, can't you advise them? Because you cannot keep on buying land left, right, and center, because land are not like biscuits. You just go to the shop and just buy. Need some proper paperwork. Your father just heard of this land yesterday. Already he has told you now. You don't have papers. Now you are saying you gifted. How do you gift someone? The agreement is not set. The deal is not set. You don't have papers. Now you are telling an uncle from Jamaica, I've gifted you. What do you have in mind? How can you just buy a land and just give someone if you don't have anything? if there's nothing you are going to gain from that thing, because I don't think this is a genuine land gifting. It is not, because this man needs a lot of money right now. There are so many things Senso Marwa has not done. Do you think Marwa can just remove his money? Remove his money, buy land, then just gift like that? If there's something is not going, if there's nothing is not going to get out of it, I don't think so, because Jamaican uncle is ready to go home. And Marwa should know better. Even telling Jamaican uncle to go back to the village and to see the land, it is not easy, because this man is also budgeting himself, because he has left home, he has reached where he has reached. He didn't know there's a land and he was going to be gifted. Now you want him to go back and check the land. Do you know his pocket? Because he is also working on budget. Sometimes, this is why I find Marwa not sometimes good or thinking well, because he thinks other people have a lot, they can't budget. He's the only one who can budget, because this man has been in Africa almost 2 months now. He's been spending. He's not been receiving from any donor like him. Wherever he goes now, he's been going to Kisumu, Kakamega. Now he's in Mombasa. And then you tell this person to go back home to go check a land which even the deal is not yet finished, and come back again. He's using money, and this land is under your name. Sometimes, always love your people. Don't just love them by lips, by saying people think Marwa is very generous. How? This land will always still be on his name. And he knows by the time Jamaican gets ready, maybe assume now he has taken this land, by the time he's ready to come and maybe make use of this land, Marwa is the one who is going to be using this land. But now the praise will go to Marwa, not knowing Jamaica maybe. I don't know, but still I don't see the reason why you like this land thing. How do you want to woo investors? Okay, yes. But when they invest, whose name are this land? Whose names are in this land? This is where the problem is. Because if the name will always be yours, sometimes it will be tricky, because after building these big houses, the mansion or whatever, what else? Because they will still be yours, because I don't know. Before someone, maybe before you say, I buy this land, you have to think, do you want to relocate? And did uncles from Jamaica said he want to relocate to Africa? Because relocating is not something one can just wake up in the morning and just say, I'm going. Adjusting is not easy for someone to adjust, because he has never been to Africa. This is the first time. And after this, he has to go back and check, do I need this thing or don't I need? It depends with how one. It doesn't matter, maybe he's saying, I love Africa. But does he love this Africa to settle in Africa? That one also matters a lot. You can love by coming to visit, but not coming to settle. That one is also a different thing. Like maybe you go to America, you go to another country, you go there, but are you willing to relocate there? So those are different things which maybe some of us don't understand. But we have a land. We have a land, yeah. So now Dee is now in Jamaica, back to her homeland. I saw her going around in the French town. Yeah, a bad girl going around French town. Okay, yeah, that has become her home. I saw her preparing for the video which is coming. I know that video will have some things to bring here, because the one which we had is like not Dee who was now filming. There's that man whom she met in the market took over, so there's nothing I can say there, because the man took over. The vlog was all about him, so I don't think there's anything to talk about there. We are waiting for the one which is going to come, because she bought those the saucepan, those cooking pots, so we will see, because cooking is going to take place, right? So let's wait and see what are we going to cook, and how sweet is that food going to be, because all of us now we are Jamaican. Now we are just talking wagwan, yaman. Each and every person wherever they are is just yaman, wagwan. So don't exclude us. We are all Jamaicans. So when you are watching my video here, know that I'm yaman, I'm wagwan. So include me in all the things you are doing. So now let's come back to Kenya. There's something I just want to talk about it. the pastor, there's a reverend who came out in one of the vloggers channel and said the things they used to do. Because, you know, these people have come out, many false prophets, but when people talk about false prophets, people don't agree. People see you as someone who is lying or what. Now this pastor, the reverend, they were twins, but they came out and said wherever they were, their work, when they started, their work was just to dance. Huh? So what does this tell you? They were just dancing to make their money. They never had anything to do with faith or nothing. Even the pastor, the reverend, the big man who was paying them for the dancing, said he doesn't want people who are very religious in his church. So when you are preaching, you have to take your time and don't just preach, because he doesn't want people who has the Holy Spirit. So this man went ahead and said, many people, when you see them out there, some of them are just doing it for money, because they could speak and in other people's, like people when maybe you have a problem. In the world, you know, most of us have many problems. So maybe you've gone there, you have an issue, you've left your bag waiting for the prophet, they sneak into your bag. This is according to what he was saying. Take your details, and then when they go there, without your knowledge, take your details. Go there. When it comes to your part, maybe they want to pray to you. These are the things they are going to say they have seen in you. But maybe you think they have seen it, but the information they got by picturing, maybe taking a Snapchat, taking your photos, like that. So he came out and said all these were just for money, and now he has repented. Many people are doing that, and they are doing it for money. So out there, people have to be careful. People have to be careful. Stick where you are. Believe in what you believe. And because many false prophets have come out. So even Jesus said, whatever you have, keep it, because there are people who might come and maybe destroy your faith. So where you are, whatever you have, just keep what you have. Hold on to it. Don't let someone come and maybe mislead you or tell you otherwise. That is all I have for you today. I hope you loved the video. I hope you like the video. If you like the video, give the video a like, put the comments, positive ones, even the negative. It depends with what you think, because I cannot control you. And subscribe to the channel. More so, I love you so much, and thank you so much for always coming to watch my videos. Let's reach 1,000 subscribers, because we are soon there, my people. What are we waiting for? We are soon there. So thank you so much. May God bless you, and see you in my next video. Bye-bye, and have a lovely evening. Bye.